What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy D Dot with Major Music ENT. Appreciate everybody that's checking out the video. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback over some of the previous videos. If this is your first time checking me out, please go and check out some of the older videos, including the clips we have from the Producers Corner. We drop a lot of free knowledge to everybody that tunes into the show every Monday night. We come on for an hour, talk about music marketing, pro audio, and engineering, and just producer talk. Just some of the things that we experience on a day-to-day basis. And artists are welcome too. I mean, I say it all the time. The fact that a lot more with this. With all this software and equipment becoming easily accessible, a lot of guys are starting to build their home studios, and that's, in some ways, that's really what we kind of target. We just try to answer some questions and lend some support to the music community because there's not really another show out there like this where you can get some free game. I mean, you can pull up videos on YouTube. That definitely helps too. You can get some reading. You can get a lot of information from everywhere, but we give you, things from our perspective on icebreakerradio.com. So again, tune in Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time on icebreakerradio.com. Shout out to the team, Big Rich, Trey, Corey, and Chosen, and all the long-time supporters. Y'all know who y'all are. We got several of them out there, man. I mean, I get a lot of retweets and a lot of tags on Facebook from a lot of people, so I definitely appreciate that. Today's video is gonna really be about just being thankful. I mean, there's a you see we're all human, and we all go through things, and that really affects that. One thing happens here, positive or negative, it could really either bring you up or down, just depending on your state of mind, how fast you get over things. The thing is, negative energy will, and I think I've seen this several times in my life. I mean, things have gotten a lot better since I really just started viewing the world differently. But, things will transpire, and you just have to learn how to get over it. And I mean, basically, what I'm kind of getting at is with the positive energy and all the things happening in life, if you have a lot of positive things happening, if you're feeling a state of being content with how things are going or even happy, you should just be thankful. One of the things every day is really over the past year and a half, I kind of went through some kind of personal transformation, and it was a lot that I'll kind of rewind. I'll kind of rewind to the beginning of my career, like going back all the way really to 2006, and at that time, about maybe 24, 25 years old, and I was starting to do this music, and I'm sure a lot of guys that are just starting can kind of relate, but we have a lot of distractions out there, and we may not see the world, like right now, of course, I'm a little older, but I see the world a whole lot differently. I used to hold on to a lot of things that were just negative, and things like maybe you might not have as much money as you wanted, and if you're working a 9 to 5, and just being in a negative environment, and then you really think about things like that versus people in other countries who don't even really have the opportunity to even be an artist, to even be a producer. They're just trying to survive. They don't have a roof over their head. They don't have a cell phone. They don't have electricity. They're just trying to survive. And, you just, in the States, you got to be thankful. I mean, if you have all those things I said, you have a roof over your head, you have a cell phone, you have food to eat, you have power. You don't have to pretty much focus on surviving. I mean, you're not poor if you have those things. You need to really just be thankful for all the little things and the little blessings that you have in life. And, some of the things I do personally is when I get up every day, and some people may be different. I mean, I pray pretty much every day, meditate, and some of the things that I just go in my mind and just think about is, I'm thankful for having this roof over my head. I'm thankful for being, given the gift of being able to make beats and to rap and to write lyrics. I'm thankful for, the family that I have. I'm thankful for, just having money coming in because, you look, the unemployment rate, for example, is devastating. Some people don't even have a chance to even get a 9 to 5 so they can get up and do the things that they want to do in life, whether that's music or anything else. And some of the other things is, you may not have the world, but I always just think about going out there and helping at least 1 or 2 people a day, whether it's, out in your community or on the internet. And you actually are, if you're a producer, you helping artists reach their dreams. And, like myself, I don't give really a lot of free beats initially, but like, let's just say if somebody built a relationship with me, I mean, if they buy a beat from me one day, I may just say, hey man, I'm gonna throw in another beat, or I might throw in some mixing, just something just to show my gratitude to really help the artist reach their dreams, and that's what you're doing. Now, you don't want to go broke doing so. I mean, it's the thing is with business, what a lot of people don't see is there's some circulation. I mean, out of everything you do, you look at the clothes you have on, the food you eat, the car that you're driving in, the place that you're living in. I mean, people all had to construct these things, build these things. They got paid for the labor. They go back out into the community, they spend the money on whatever, and then, it's just an ongoing process. And that's really what business is all about. It's all about circulation. And with this practice, you got to make sure you be consistent. Don't ever let your foot off the gas. Some people even, write down those things every day. What are you thankful for? Just really think about that. It can be a whole lot worse than it is right now. And I've seen it for a fact. I mean, I had a car stolen from me. I had a car, about a year and a half ago, actually, right around the time I kind of started changing things. And the place that I was actually working at, I don't necessarily believe that it was the most positive atmosphere. So all that stuff kind of went hand in hand. And I used to just come home, and the negative thoughts that would really hit my mind, I would almost say it held me back for quite a long time. Well, a year and a half is a long time, but I learned a lot over that year, and, situations like that help build your character. And I grinded, over that year and a half. I shot, 3, 4 videos, released 3 projects. I also worked with a lot of different artists on some projects. What else? Interviewed a couple of well-known artists and producers on my radio show. And just a lot of things started to happen in the right direction. And it just made me stop and think, hey, things are bad, but things can be, I ain't gonna say that things are bad, but things could be a lot worse. And what happened is, over that period of time, ended up buying me another whip as well. So, you just can't lay down and give up. You really gotta put forth some effort. Be very thankful for everything that comes your way. Gratitude can take you a long way in your career. I mean, I know sometimes it doesn't have anything directly to do with music, but with life and just feeling positive about yourself and everything that's going on. Gratitude is something that can really help propel you to the next level in terms of your career, and just, you got to feel good every day. There's something, like, for example, I go on these social media sites. I don't spend a lot of my time on there as much as I used to, but I just see a lot of depression on people's timelines. People don't want to go to work. people ranting about their significant other, people just wanting attention online, and that's the stuff I talk about. All the negativity that you see on those sites and on the news, and just all the gossip and things like that. And, I'm not saying I'm immune to that, because I do it sometimes too. But I try to limit myself as far as what I'm exposed to and what I'm not exposed to, and what I feed my mind every day. That's also another thing that will help you go a long way in what you do. Not gonna make this video too much longer. Don't want to talk your ear off. I appreciate everybody that supports the Major Music TV site, MajorMusicENT.com, the Producers Corner. If you need any production, please contact me directly at 972-591-1049. You can actually lease beats directly on my website, MajorMusicENT.com. For those exclusives, you can call that number or hit me up as well at MajorMusicENT@gmail.com. Shout out to the team, Big Rich, Trey, Chosen, and Corey, the Producers Corner. Again, we give that free game out every Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Time on the website, icebreakerradio.com. You can follow me on Twitter at DEEDOT81 or at Major Music Beats. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, comment. If you got any questions, post them below the video. And I'll be bringing you guys more and more of these videos every day, or as much as I can. I've been on a good rhythm lately, so we'll see how that goes. Once my workload changes, I may not have that opportunity, but I'm gonna try to get at you guys as much as I can. I was also thinking about some other things, like really just depends on the amount of participation that I would have, or just how many people would be interested in it. But I was just thinking about setting up maybe one night a week where anybody that's on the mailing list or part of the Major Music ENT community, we get together on on a webcam chat or Google Hangout, and we just discuss music and answer questions, network amongst each other. If anybody's interested in that, please post it below the video, or you can hit me up online at DEEDOT81 again on Twitter. Spin your boy D Dot with another Major Music TV. Holla at your boy. Yeah.